What is motherhood? What does motherhood mean? How do you define motherhood? Every year, the internet is flooded with searches for motherhood quotes, Mother's Day gift ideas, Mother's Day crafts for kids, along with a ton of articles about motherhood and Mother's Day. And then, just like that, come Monday morning, the celebration is over. Let's talk about that. Hey mom friends, it's Jacque Jackson of the Real Motherhood podcast. Happy Mother's Day. Have you ever just sat and thought to yourself, what in the entire world? Or, oh my great goodness. I'm really someone's mom. And if you have more than one child, you are a bunch of somebody's mom. Personally, when I have these moments, and yes, I said moments as in plural, because I have the moments and the thoughts many times. It's all feeling so heavy. Responsibility, selflessness, joy, lifelong, rewarding, struggle, frustration, love, inconvenience, fulfillment, isolation, insecurity, loss. Repeat. Society has a nice way of making motherhood something that floats prettily on top of water, something to be adored and viewed from a distance. Give her flowers. Send her a card. Tell her she's amazing. But don't get too close. Don't touch. Don't touch the pretty little thing floating on top of the water. If you do, you might learn that the distance you've kept was deceptive. That pretty little thing is actually broken. It's not really floating gently. Its roots are moving like propellers under the waves that appear graceful to the unconcerned eye. It's not what it seems. Too complicated to be discussed and often painful, way too painful to express. Motherhood is not a greeting card on pretty paper defined by the outsiders. The state of being a mother. Surprise! A woman in relation to her child or children. To bring up with care and affection. That can't be it, right? This is what the dictionary has to say? I'm thinking, I am so much more than that. Aren't you? Aren't you more than those few words listed in the dictionary? I am a human being. I love raising children. And it doesn't end there. I am searching for myself in this place and begging people to notice. Can we call that motherhood? I'm learning as I go and bringing some baggage with me. Can we call that motherhood? I'm fighting with myself and I lose a lot of times. Can we call that motherhood? I'm sitting in the closet praying for help. Can we call that motherhood? See, I'm learning that motherhood isn't just about the children that I raise and the commentary of their upbringing. I can be selfish right now in this moment and say that I believe the big parts of motherhood are about me. How long will I fight to hold all of the water in place to appear like the beautiful ripples are the truth? When will I let go of appearing and start being who I am? Demanding that the world around me see that I am only human. I'm not here to tell you who you are, but I'm going to tell you who you are. You are a human being who can tell the world that motherhood isn't all that glittery a lot of the time. You are a human being who can share the process and the journey of motherhood from the viewpoint of the less rose-colored glasses. You are a human being who can demand that your existence as a mother is not the entire whole of who you are. All right now, we just finished up the very first episode of the Real Motherhood podcast, and it went way too fast. If you've enjoyed it as much as I did and want to hear more, be sure to subscribe and leave a review for this podcast right now. Thanks for hanging with me today. See you next time.